Welcome back, friends. Okay, I have got some piping hot royalty yet again. Okay, so we talked about the whereabouts of Princess Kate Middleton a few weeks ago due to her abdominal surgery. And since this January surgery, Princess Kate really hasn't been seen in public. And many people and fans are starting to get worried and concerned about her health and where she is. So last week, she was reportedly spotted getting driven in a car by her mom by Windsor Castle. Keep an eye out for a mole on her cheek. I've got a picture here. So these photos have been enough to inspire a series of rumors and theories. And as you can imagine, people are theorizing that the woman in these pictures is an imposter due to artificial intelligence. So one popular claim has been that a mole on Kate's right cheek is visible in other photos, but could not be seen in those paparazzi pictures, which I just showed you. Now, the official Instagram account for the Princess of Wales posted a photo of the princess with her 3 kids. Now, the internet is doing their true crime due diligence, and that is investigate. Critics of the royal family aren't buying that this latest photo of Kate Middleton is real. They're all saying it's fake. One person said that, quote, that looks like an AI photo, not one for theories either, but come on, that's not a real photo. I don't know. Doesn't seem real. And then others pointed out that the mom of 3 wasn't wearing her wedding ring, which then sparked a whole new thing of theories that Kate and Prince William's marriage is in trouble. I see this. Hand's a little blurry. I could see why maybe they're thinking it's AI generated. I'm not really sure what to believe anymore. I'm just hoping that she's okay, and maybe she's just on a sabbatical on some tropical island, just relaxing. So theory's still out on if this is real, where she is, and what she's doing. Okay, so I am born and raised right here in the good old US of A, and I speak English with a Midwestern accent. However, I love doing and learning accents, as you've probably learned by now. But one celebrity is actually under fire for using multiple accents out of character and off screen. Millie Bobby Brown, known for her breakout role in Stranger Things, is being called out for not speaking in her English or British accent. In the event you didn't know, she is British. So let's take a look at an interview with Jimmy Fallon from 2021 and compare it to an interview with Fallon this year.
My gosh, what isn't happening with 11? I think what the main part and the slogan of this storyline is it's the beginning of the end. And we really have to dig deep into her beginning and how she became who she is with the people around her and how to gain that autonomy and become this woman on her own.
Welcome back to the show.
Oh, thank you for having me. I love being here, and I love my song, Always by The Roots, making me my favorite. Millie Bobby Brown is my favorite song. She is a queen.
I met her on Zoom.
Yes, and that's when she was puppy. That's when she was humble.
It's gone to her head now?
Oh, it's gone to her head, absolutely.
Does she think she's a star?
Of course, she is a star.
She is, well.
All right, so compare those, 2021 to now. I definitely hear a massive difference in her accent. And I did hear just a touch of the British accent come out when, in the 2024 interview, she said, always by the roots. But, well, Millie, she has heard the uproar about her accent and it being fake and officially spoke out about this online controversy. She said, quote, I'm an actor. I grew up in the public eye. I grew up in America. I come to set and I'm an actor and I adapt. And so I want to mimic other people. I can't help that when I'm around my fiance, who is Jake Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi's son, or when I'm with people like Jimmy Fallon, who have a very American accent, I want to replicate it. And now I'm in England, and when I'm in England, I want to replicate that. I don't do it intentional, and I'm sorry if it offends you, okay? But listen, I am trying my best. I am trying my best. Well, I guess that's why it's called method acting. All right, our final story, you guys, deals with one celebrity that is begging everyone to just stop being mean to her and her boyfriend. Unfortunately, it's one of my favorite singers, Ariana Grande. She was married while filming the movie Wicked, and however, she and her co-star Ethan Slater, who was also married at the time of filming Wicked, they fell in love and they began dating, an affair if you will, and are now both divorced from their spouses' significant others. That's Ethan, that's Ari. So both have received a ton of online hate since their relationship went public, and now Ariana Grande is begging her fans to stop sending, quote, hateful messages to the people in her life who may have inspired some of the songs on her new album, eternal sunshine. She shared a lengthy message to her Instagram story over the weekend. On Saturday, she wrote, quote, "Hi, I just wanted to say anyone that is sending hateful messages to the people in my life based on your interpretation of this album is not supporting me and is absolutely doing the polar opposite of what I would ever encourage and is also entirely misinterpreting the intention behind the music. It is not how to support me, it is the opposite. Although this album captures a lot of painful moments, it also is woven together with a through line of deep, sincere love. If you cannot hear that, please listen more closely. Thank you." So again, people online have accused Ariana of being somewhat of a homewrecker, given that her current boyfriend, Ethan Slater, left his high school sweetheart turned wife after they began filming the movie Wicked. Last November, Ethan celebrated his 4-year wedding anniversary on Instagram, where he called his wife "my best friend." And then 2 months later, they welcomed a child together. Then a few minutes after that, Ethan and Ariana were dating and he filed for divorce. It is just super, super messy. And honestly, Ariana kind of has a reputation for being a homewrecker in other relationships. So I honestly think, like, if you're gonna hate the haters, like, just expect to get hate in return. I don't know. Jeremy, do you want to come in here and tell me what you think? What are your thoughts on Ari?
Well, I don't know where I'm going. Sorry. I'll walk wherever you want. Yeah. I don't really care about Ari, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I do think it's Kate Middleton. I think it's her.
You think it's her?
Yeah.
What? Okay, so this whole mole theory, like, it's missing. It's in pictures, but it's not now.
I'm on TV, and I'm not going to say what I've heard because I don't want to spread misinformation. But I've heard about the surgery, and I've heard theories on what it might be, and it's very serious surgery. So for her to not be in the public eye, she needs to take as much time as she can before she gets back out there, because it's taxing from what I've heard. Again, rumor, speculation, don't want to speculate. But the thing is, they're allowed to post a photo for Mother's Day with her and her kids, even if it was taken last year.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
People just want to speculate.
Maybe people might watching think like people online are going overboard, but say this was Princess Diana and she went out from the public eye for an extended period of time, people would be.
But it's for health reasons, though.
Yeah.
It means that you got to respect her health, and health is top priority.
Yeah.
So leave her alone, guys. She'll be back when she's ready.
Health
By
is
the way,
wealth.
her family members supposedly spilling the tea on Celebrity Big Brother in the UK. He's on Celebrity Big Brother.
Her brother?
Her relative.
Okay.
Not brother-in-law, but a relative is also on Celebrity Big Brother currently.
Okay.
And they're trying to keep his mouth shut.
Yes.
Anyway, and then, by the way, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yes, okay.
I do the exact same thing, so I ain't mad at her for that. When you're around British people, you talk British. When you're around Americans, you talk American.
Yeah, and it's not
Leave
to
her
be
alone.
offensive, like she said. It's just like, it's adapting.
Yeah.
She's an actor, as she said many times. So that's your What the Hollywood for the week.